This video is to show the fiber installation process for Nex-Tech's new fiber services. In this installation, the customer is having phone, internet, and TV services installed. The installation may vary depending on which services the customer has subscribed to. Before an installation begins, customers should already have fiber from the network to the NID on their house. NID stands for Network Interface Device. It is the box on the outside of a customer's house which cases the wires that are run into the house. Customers will be contacted a few days in advance to schedule their fiber installation. Fiber installations can take 4 to 8 hours to complete, depending on how many services a customer has subscribed to. Walkthrough. The first steps of a fiber install are for technicians to walk through the customer's house and find out where the customer would like their jacks placed. These jacks may be used for phone, internet, or TV services. It is also important at this time for technicians to ask where the crawl space, attic, or basement is located. This may determine how wiring is fed through the customer's house. The technicians will then ask the customer to turn on their TVs and computers so they can make sure everything is in working condition before they start the installation process. Check fiber cable. Technicians must check the NID to make sure the fiber cable has light to it. This ensures nothing is wrong with the cable from the outside. Install power supply. Next, technicians will install the power supply. This is usually placed in an area of the house that is hidden, such as a utility room or garage, and ensures that the customer's telephone will have service in case there is a power outage. The power supply requires use of a power outlet and will provide power for telephone service for up to 8 hours. It's important to make sure the outlet used for the power supply is not connected to a light switch. Also at this time, technicians will install a networking switch. A switch may have to be installed depending on how many TVs the customer requests to hook up. An Ethernet cable will run directly from the NID to the switch, then more Ethernet cables will run out of the switch to each receiver in the home. Run wire through the NID and house. To begin wiring through the house, technicians must first start at the NID. The first step is to connect the power supply to the NID. Wiring will come from the power supply, through the crawl space or basement, then up through the walls to the jacks. After wiring is ran to each jack, technicians will then clean up and test the equipment. Customer training. The last part of the installation process is the customer training. Technicians will show customers how to operate their new TV service, as well as answer any questions the customer may have. If you have any questions about Nex-Tech's fiber service, please call 888-565-3200 or visit your local Nex-Tech store.